Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball one.
Jones bats left and throws right. Just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. On the ground to first, Morgan takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Top half of the second from Biloxi. Out to short. Picks it up. Throw. Picked it first. Out. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. No outs and a runner on second.
13.
Jones.
Shortstop.
0 for 1.
Jones.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Hey! 1-1.
Runner at second with nobody out. Ground ball, right side, and it goes just foul. He was a little early, but kept his hands back long enough to fight that one off. On the ground to short, Williams. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xavier Warren.
One out and the bases are empty.
Now batting,
Now at the dish, Tatum Levins. Ground ball to short, Jones. Nice play off the bounds for the out.
The right fielder, number 1, Mason Hour.
On to the next inning. Now, Drew Baker.
The left fielder, number 4, Drew Baker.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Fielder, number 35, Homer Bush.
3, 4, 5 hitters due up for
Leading
the
off
home
for
squad.
Biloxi,
Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Tim Jones. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery,
10,
Will Simpson.
Designated hitter, Will Simpson.
Runner at first, one away. Ground ball could be 2. There's one.
Out.
Over to first, safe. And here is Homer Bush Jr. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Jones. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jalen Battle.
2 away and a runner at first.
Now batting,
and now the
the
shortstop,
Tim
Jones.
Jones.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down.
Outside,
pitch misses. Ball 1. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. And a ground ball to first. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 outs, and runners at first and second. Jones, the next to hit. Smoked on the ground to second. Play made. That ends the inning. So digging in, Homer Bush Jr. Line drive to left field.
I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the game. Hope you walking now. Jones getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Tim Jones.
That's a ball.
Jones throws right and bats left, batting third today, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Line drive for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xavier Warren. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. And he grounds this back up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after half an inning. 2 away here, nobody on. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, number 2. Out to short, Jones. And that's the inning. So they go quietly. Next up for the Shuckers, Tim Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Here we go. No one better.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, but it's offline.
Safe.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
It can be tough to start the double play from first base. He just didn't pick the right throwing lane that time. Nobody out, first and second here. Now at the dish, Xavier Warren.
No.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. 2-1 now. In the air, out towards right center, Kilpatrick settles under it. Makes the call and the grab. Tags up from second, heads to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. And now, Edber Perez.
Here we go, need you right here.
We're in the 4th inning, no score. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. And now the first baseman, Wes Clark. Swings through it.
2-2. Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Right-hander kicks and deals. There goes the runner, LeBlanc. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Milligan.
Number 7.
The Shuckers leading by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. Grounder to second. Capra. Safe!
Oh, he beat it, he beat it.
Two outs and runners at first and second. The left fielder, the next to hit. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. No hits for them in the inning, but they are gifted a couple of runs. 5 innings down. Columbus ahead in this game, 2-1. On to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Tim Jones. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Fantastic hustle to beat that one out. It was a bang-bang play at first. On the down-and-in breaking ball, he got the bat head there right on time and pulled it. If he'd let the front hip come open too early, no chance that happens. No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Xavier
Hey, keep it
Warren.
going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Ball 2.
Quick check on the runner at first. Dives back in safely. And the slider just misses. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Edber Perez to bat next. The Shuckers with the tying run aboard at first. Runner on the go. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dylan Covey. Has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in for the Shuckers, Edber Perez.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one in the dirt and gets away. So on the wild pitch, the tying run goes down to third. And now the 2-1. The pitch gets away. And now a single could score 2. This is not how they wanted the inning to go, and that ball in the dirt just compounded matters. Now there are runners at second and third with nobody out, and a base hit can bring in both of them. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Fights it off, we'll see another. Two now. Outside. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Wes Clark. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
Hey, your turn. Drive
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Swings through it for the K. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Couldn't tie the ball game, so the next batter will need to pick him up and bring that tying run in.
The catcher.
Next up for the Shuckers, Nick Cale.
Cale.
Hey, keep it going up there.
Here's the 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Go ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a fly to left. The left fielder settles underneath it. And that's that. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Jones. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Efficient work on the mound there.
Now batting, designated hitter, Xavier Warren.
Two down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Jones went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
No one better. Need you right here.
And swing and miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runner at second with 2 down. That one skips in the dirt. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been turned on its head. We're tied in this one, 2-2. Extra inning set to start, and now the DH, Xavier Warren.
Leading off for Biloxi, the designated hitter, Xavier Warren.
Chop to the left side, Ogans. Slings to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Here we go. No one better.
2-1 pitch coming. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. And here's the first baseman, Wes Clark.
The first baseman, Wes Clark.
Hey, get your pitch. No one
1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. Tavares. And that is out number 3. So it's no runs. Winning run stands at second. Out towards left center. Going back pretty deep. Runner tags and goes to third. Coming to the plate. The winning run scores, and they walk it off. A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Jones. First and third with nobody out. A dangerous situation for the defense.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
And a base hit right there. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Nobody out, first and second here. Next is the designated hitter, Xavier Warren. Comes up empty, strike two. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. Swings and misses, struck him out. Digging in for the Shuckers, Edber Perez. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. This pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Wes Clark. Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Midway in the first. Biloxi ahead in this game. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Charles LeBlanc. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We go on to inning number 2. Biloxi with the lead, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Bryson Horn. Out to short. Jones. Boots it.
He's safe.
Nobody on with one out. And now the shortstop, Tim Jones. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. He swings and fouls one off. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair.
Ball. 1-1.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Struck out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting. Designated.
Batting order turns over.
Here's
the center fielder, Kobe.
Kobe. Otto.
First offering, and the runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. One away and a runner at first.
Baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Charles LeBlanc. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw in. The tag out. On to the next inning. At the plate, Tim Jones.
Tim Jones.
Ball 1.
Now 1-1. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. High fly ball to right field. It's carrying. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Xavier.
The left fielder digs in now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
No outs and a runner on second. Out to short. Jones. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's
on
out.
the money. Nice play. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Jones. 1 for 3. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Here's a pop-up. Tolby gets under it. 1 down. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, number 2. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, but not in time, and they just get 1. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Tim Jones.
Shortstop, Tim Jones.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Oh, what a great play. They put the tag on. Quick work out of the bullpen, 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits, an error. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Garrett Spain.
Spain.
On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Digging in for the Shuckers, Tim Jones. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Hey, no one better here.
This one is in there. Strike one. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. 2 away now. Runner at first with one gone. And the next batter, Cody Milligan.
Milligan.
The 0-1. In the air on the infield. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Tim Jones. 0 for 1 so far.
Tim Jones.
Jones, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. Strike 2. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. Gets him swinging. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Nobody on with 1 out. Dylan Shockley now at the plate. Turns, rocks, and fires. On the ground to the left. Gloves it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Toby.
Next up for the Shuckers,
Tim
Jones.
Number 13, shortstop, Tim Jones.
Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and the base is empty. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Next pitch misses. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. Counts full.
Swing and a drive.
Go ball.
It's back there. Snags it on the warning track.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xavier.
Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Jones, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, late cut there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So digging in, Amioris Tavares.
A shortstop, Amioris.
If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. Cotto leading off of first with 1 out. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Cody Milligan digs in now. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Hit to the left side, this should be it. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure digging in for the Shuckers, Tim Jones.
Going up there. Clutch up now.
Rips that to right. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Xavier Warren.
So up next,
The
Tim
bat,
Jones.
number 13.
0 for 1.
Shortstop, Tim Jones.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Ball. 1-1.
2 outs, bases empty. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Good eye
No,
there.
that's a
What
ball.
a take with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Bases empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Charles LeBlanc. Out to short, Jones. The throw to first. That's the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Cam McGee.
All set for the start of this inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Jones.
Jones.
Foul ball there. Willingham, the tall righty, he works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in a cutter. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Xavier.
Coming up to the dish for
Leading it
Columbus,
off,
number
the catcher,
65.
number 65.
up the middle. Jones gets it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Keyshawn Hogan.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Tolby. The left-handed batter waits. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, out. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full innings. The Shuckers out in front, 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Dylan Shockley. It's a pop-up. Jones under this one. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Toby Cotto.
So 2 down.
The bat,
Tim
number
Jones
13,
will hit next.
Shortstop, Tim Jones.
Up.
On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. So digging in,
Now
Kevin
batting,
Kilpatrick
center
Jr.
fielder, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr.
On the ground to short. Jones tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Trying to keep him
Now
alive
batting,
here in the bottom of the
fielder,
9th.
Toby Cotto.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. They get 2. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Tying run at
Now
first,
batting,
potential
second
winning
baseman,
run at the
Joe
plate.
LeBlanc.
Struck the batter out looking. And that's the ball game. The Shuckers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. This is a So 2 down.
Batting
Here's the
first,
shortstop at the plate, Tim Jones. He swings and fouls one off. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air to left. This one carrying. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia. Top of the 4th inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up empty, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Swing and a drive. This one on its way. And caught on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher Nick Cale.
Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Nick Cale. And 1-2. Gets him swinging. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Wes Clark.
Ball.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Rode a second. Out. That ends the inning. Back to the top of the order here. Kobe Cotto now at the plate. Outfield pretty shallow here. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Runner at first, nobody out. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1-2.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. I think he may need to take a new plan of attack after that breaking ball got crushed foul. He may have gotten away with one there. 1-2 pitch. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. A 2-run homer. It's 3-2. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. On to the next inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Jones. And a big swing and a miss. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Foul ball there. Slider misses away. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. We head back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Kobe Cotto. And the 0-1 now. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go. The third baseman will hit next.
Number 7, Jeremy Vargas.
This one hit to second might be it. On to first. Ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you give me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never clench your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moody, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, for pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it. We talk about we should have called it juice. Waiting to make the part thing loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill.
Jones, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Next up for the Shuckers, Tim Jones. Jones hit a homer in his most recent game. To the right side, but that rolls foul. Way out front for strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That one misses inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. And now the shortstop, Tim Jones. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Way outside.
1-0.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, no one better. Clutch up right here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. This has been a solid outing for him,
1-2.
and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr.
Kilpatrick Jr.
This pitch popped up. Jones. And now 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Milligan.
So digging in, Cody Milligan. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to short. Jones. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner. Man on at first. Digging in for the Shuckers, Tim Jones.
Tim Jones.
He swings and fouls one off. Jones stands at 6 foot even, just 21 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2024.
Hey, drum man, no one better here.
Now here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Tim Jones digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Foul ball there. The 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Kilpatrick on the move. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Two outs, runners at first and second. And the next batter, Ambioris Tavares. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of your blue eyes around him. powers had a rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life had placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sighed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I'll hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you've done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony, emotion. I sent you to because you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. Let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
They run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar.
Jones is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Tim Jones. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Hey! Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Ball. That's inside. Two balls, 1 strike.
Heron leading off first with 1 away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. This one is labeled. Does it have the distance? And that one's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. The tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. Man at second, 1 away. And now, Xavier Warren.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Swing lifted to left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Wes Clark.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go,
That's
bud.
a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice eye right there. Edber Perez to bat next. And now the 3-1 pitch. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Struck out swinging. The inning is over, and it could have been. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Jay Bashirs.
Jay Bashirs.
The 0-1. Dive, got it! Throws to first. And very nicely done for the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Two outs and a runner at first. And now the shortstop, Tim Jones. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. To the right side, and foul ball. Jones stands at 6 foot even, batting third today, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. In the air to center. And that's the end of the inning. 1 run. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Bennett Hostetler.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Simon.
Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Tim Jones.
Tim Jones.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That one pushed foul. It's ball
That's a
one.
ball.
That one
Two
skips
balls,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. The batter now, Amarian Boyd. Out to short. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. Totally dominant on the mound right now. Through 8 innings.
Pitching for
Back
Pensacola.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into
79.
the bottom of the 8th. John Rooney.
John
This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Inside ball.
Next one's fouled back. One-two pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Ryan Ignapo. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Shuckers used 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. No complaints.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Now it's the
Batting
shortstop,
second,
Ronnie
the
Simon.
shortstop, Ronnie Simon.
Runner at first, nobody out. On the ground. Steps on first for the out. So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth,
Troy
the
Johnston.
first baseman, Troy Johnston.
On the ground, out to short, Jones. Goes to first, safe, and there are runners at the corners now. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll
Batting
take an
third,
infield single
the
the same as
shortstop,
you'll take a
Tim
laser into the gap.
Jones.
He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Tim Jones, now in the box, comes up empty
0-1's
with a
the
swing
count.
there. And caught it behind the back. Throw to first, and they get the out. So they make short work. Runner at second
The
with
batter,
nobody
number
out.
13,
Jones.
shortstop,
And
Tim
you'd have to think that a
Jones.
breakthrough might be coming here. And that one fouled off.
One and one.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time,
Got
one
it.
away on the strikeout. And the runner stays put.
Now batting, the designated.
On to the next inning. Stepping
Leading
in,
off for
Ronnie
Pensacola,
Simon.
The shortstop, Ronnie Simon.
Ground ball to short. Picks it up to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, DJ Morlando.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Troy Johnston. On the ground to short, Jones. That's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos out in front, 5-0. So 2 down.
The batter,
Digging in
number
for the
13,
Shuckers, Tim
shortstop,
Jones.
Tim Jones.
Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. High fly ball down the line and left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. 1 out, runner at second
batter,
base,
number
Tim
13,
Jones. He'll hit
shortstop,
next.
Tim
0 for 3. A
Jones.
fly out, a ground out, and a strike.
Ball. 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike on the outside corner. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. 2 away now.
Now batting, the
Bases are empty with 2 away. Nick Cale getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one pretty deep. That one's gone. Muscles that one out the opposite way. solo shot, and they cut into the lead. Man on at first,
Now
stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Garrett Spade. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground, this should do it. And that wraps it up this afternoon. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Tim Jones, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver? So 2 down, and now it's going to be Tim Jones. Struggling to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Foul!
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Backed off the plate that time.
2 strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. That one not close, and the count is 2-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2. Next up for the Shuckers, Tim Jones. First at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. And the righty fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch.
Hey.
Swings through it for the K. Throw to second, safe. He's into scoring position with 2 out on a wild pitch. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. Welcome back to Biloxi, top of the 4th inning. Puts it away for the out. Nobody out and a runner at first. Jones, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Way
1 ball, 1
inside.
strike.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. On the ground, 2 ball. Nice stop. Slings to second. That is a terrific double play.
Now batting.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Tim Jones. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Ronnie Simon. Sky to left, and this should do it. game. At least they got the win. That's probably the only thing cheering.
Don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace. And watch the ankles break.
So 2 down.
Next
up for the Shuckers, Tim Jones. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Brings it in for the 3rd out. First coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Cody Morissette. Payoff pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Out. Relay to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Bennett Hostetler. 2-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Dive, got it! Throws to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Nobody on with one out, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Jones. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Xavier Warren.
Hey, I need you right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Just off the inside edge. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. 3-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Runner on the move. Fly out to center field. Pintar. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Cale.
Here's the catcher, Nick Cale. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. Got the batter looking for the K. Frozen with the heater at the knees. So 1 hit is all they get. End of 3. The Shuckers lead it 1-0. We're in the top half of the fifth. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Jay Bashirs. Out to short. Jones whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth. And now at the plate, the left fielder, number 6.
PJ Morlando.
Peak has been excellent in this ballgame. On the ground to the left, Jones. The tying run is aboard. I'm feeling the chill up here in the press box, and I wonder whether he might be feeling it down on the field, too. Looked like he had a little trouble gripping the ball on the transfer, and that may have led to the error. Fly ball down the line. That will drop foul. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. The 0-1. Line drive and foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready to get the 8th inning going. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Bennett Hostetler. Grounds it to short. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. That's a routine play for any professional shortstop, and he'll usually handle it easily enough. This time, he let it get away a bit, and the first baseman couldn't hold the bag. Costly error. Drive along the left field line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Digging in for the Shuckers, Xavier Warren. And the slider just misses. The Shuckers with the tying run at the dish. Late swing fouled it off. 2-2 now. That one is smoked. Right field. Should be extra bases. One hops off the wall. Might be trouble here. The run scores from second. And now they trail by 1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. This next at bat is going to be critical. Out. Jones. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And this game is over. The Blue Wahoos hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Jones. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. 1-1 pitch fouled away. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So hard to hit a well-executed fastball in that location. No shame in fanning on that pitch. One gone and a runner on at first. At the plate, Jay Bashirs. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. One hit. And now the shortstop, Tim Jones. First at bat was a strikeout. Jones stands at 6 foot even, 200 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Grounder to second. There with plenty of time, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and man on at first. Here's the second baseman, Jack Winkler. 2-1 pitch coming. On the ground, right side, slides, but it gets by. Lead runner turns at second, and that puts the tying run on base. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice job to keep the hands tight to the body and get the barrel on plane with the ball there. That's why he was able to... 1 out and 2 on. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Andrew Pintar. The 0-1. Line drive. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, that's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. Way inside, and that hits the batter.
First base.
Xavier Warren now at the plate. The righty-lefty splits there.
Warren.
That's ball 2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chandler Joswak, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 30, getting cranked up as well. And the 2-1 pitch comes up empty. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Wes Clark. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning up next. Pensacola with the lead, 11-2. Two away and a runner at first. The left fielder digs in now. on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And the inning is over. Trying to get into scoring position on that. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. The batter now, Tim Jones.
Go.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way inside. That'll back him up a bit. And it gets away from the catcher. But the runners do not advance. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another run scores. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. This next at bat looms very large. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Chandler Joswak won't go any further, and the line not closed yet. So a lefty out of the pen. Number 30 comes in with runners at second and third. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Xavier Warren. And that drops in for a strike. Grounder to the left side. On to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left on base. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the DH, Jay Bashirs. On the ground, left side, 6, 4.
That's an out.
3, double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Bennett Hostetler. Swing, ground ball out to short. Jones. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. So bottom of the ninth. Now up Tim Jones.
Shortstop, Tim Jones.
Roa, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. Foul ball there. Righty comes to the plate. Ripped towards third. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work.
Xavier Warren.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
If I slip, I slide, I strip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know